guys, welcome to Rumble's Fish Room. So today, somehow we're going to find some motivation and do a stripping video. I have absolutely no motivation to do it. I'm on holidays and I'm actually finding it really hard to even get off the couch and come into this room. Me and my missus, we finished the TV series You on Netflix in one sitting. Completely a waste of a day, but it was fun. Right now, I'm just catching a bit of Tommy F.'s live stream. So it's actually quite hard for me to talk to you right now because there's somebody else talking in my ears. But I've got these in my ears. I was going to play some darty tunes and hopefully that brought me some motivation to start stripping fish. And I got sidetracked by Tommy talking shit about Rasta Miata, which is, what's his name? Chris Rudnick. Absolutely nothing to do with fish, it's all about cars. So if you're into cars, check out Rasta Miata and Tommy F. Yeah, they're two of my favourite blogs that I watch. Anyway, I'm stalling, aren't I? So first of all, we're going to head outside the room. I think I'm going to start here, the Masobo. There's two mouthfuls in there. So let's kick it off with that. I've set up my little table like usual. Probably be the same layout as my stripping videos normally are. If you're sick of the stripping videos, I'm sorry. It's a huge part of my fish room, and I don't know what else to film on the days that I am stripping because it takes up that much time that I don't have time to make another video, if you know what I mean. So I guess that's just part of daily vlogging. Anyway, let's go. Alright guys, so just going to grab my tub to start organising myself. There's a load of bugs in here, but there's actually 2 wrigglers in here. Now, this is crazy. These are not from the Buccochromis because I didn't strip the Buccochromis in this basket. These are from the Crabro, which was like about 6 days ago I stripped them. We've got 7 over there in the tumbler, but when I caught the eggs, there was a few eggs that looked infertile, so I didn't put them in the tumbler, and they've hatched sitting in this little nothingness, in this little cut up bucket. So this has been sitting there for a week and those eggs hatched. So we're going to keep these 2 because Crabro are really important at the moment. Alright guys, so I can't remember what these are. They Metricola Masobo? Correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, but I love these girls, they're so bright. I like the girls better than the males in this group, but that's for sure. These other girls trying to pick up those eggs. Alright guys, in no particular order. Who am I kidding? I have to pick these guys out because they're a favourite. These are the Travessa Reds. I call them redfish. They're cool because the females still have red on them, even though they're mainly OB. But these are pretty much the most expensive Malawi I have in the room at the moment. Might have to strip that one the old-fashioned way. It's a bit small for the shake. Alright guys, doing this the old-fashioned way because I can't seem to shake these guys like all the rest. Their bottom lip is very different to all my other cichlids, the way it sits in. I think I might have got all the eggs in there anyway. Alright guys, I got a Crabro female. Normally I strip the room from like left to right to left, but I'm being pretty biased on this one. I'm starting with the fish that I really want to strip. I don't know why, just doing it a bit differently. Alright guys, we've got Red Empress females. There's more holding in the tank, but they're just too hard to get to. So I'm only stripping 2 today. One thing you might know is, if you're new, I don't necessarily strip all the females. I'd rather strip 1 of every female than 10 of one female, if that makes sense. Both of these girls are just spat everything. I don't even need to strip them. I've got an electric yellow holding. As you guys know, it's a controversial group for me because they're throwing pretty average fry. But I caught the male as well, just to show you guys. This video is completely unedited. I haven't changed the colour in it at all. I never edit the colour in my vlogs. Look how dark he is. He is gorgeous. He is the nicest electric yellow I've ever seen. I'm probably biased, but he is amazing. And then the 2 girls that I stripped from, they do lack black, which is well, she looks pretty good there. Like that, she's stunning. For me not get nice fry, it's surprising me. I don't know why the fry are coming out so light. But we'll just keep trying, I guess. As you guys saw the other day, I've thrown them back in the colony, so we'll just keep doing that until the colony gets bigger and better. Alright guys, so only one Alunacara banger today. I've been having a bit of drama with that colony, but 1's enough. Get us cranking. Alright guys, got a few Nicali here. I like these guys. I feel like these are the underdog for the masonry. When the male's coloured up, I reckon the Nicali male almost looks better than the masonry male, but don't tell anyone I said that. We've got a couple of hongi here. Undecided on stripping technique. Last time we did the stripping video I was shaking and it was going really well for me. Today is definitely not the same. So I think what's happened is I've left it too long between stripping, guys, because if you notice, most of them that I've stripped have come out eggs and not swimmers. So what I'm guessing is, since we stripped last time, the females have held and then they've spat out in the breeding tank, and they've all been eaten up, and then they're holding again, because with how long I haven't stripped for, I should be getting pretty much all wrigglers. Now, the hongi have just proved a liar of me, but it's actually good that the hongis are swimmers, because I've actually been avoiding the cobalt blues because I didn't think I had enough tumblers, but now these are swimmers. That means we can strip the cobalt blues. Guys, my cobalt blue colony has been on point the last few weeks. These guys didn't breed for months for me. They were sub-adults when I got them. They were actually holding when I got them, and then they didn't breed for me for months, and then I got rid of a shitload of males. There was heaps of males in there. Now I think it's like 6 girls, 2 boys, and they haven't stopped breeding. I love how big the eggs are of the cobalt blues. They seem to be a little bit bigger than a lot of the other Malawis. It's actually got to the point where I've got a bit of an influx in cobalt blue fry. They're everywhere at the moment, but we'll keep stripping them. All the tumblers are full. There's a few females I skipped over just because I had to prioritise. As I said just before, it's really strange that they're all eggs. For how long they were since I did the last video, I should be getting swimmers, but anyway, I've timed it completely wrong. So I am going to buy more tumblers because there's a few colonies that are up and coming that is going to mean I need at least 3 or 4 more. So I've got this tank. Basically I want to take all the fish out eventually, and tumblers all the way along the sides as well, but I'm so torn. I don't know whether to get the 1 inch, the 2 inch, or the Zis. So basically, the Zis is kind of out of the question already. I'm just including it in this chat because we're here now. I definitely like the 2 inches better than the 1 inches, but when I first got these, I hated them. I hated how small they are. The only good thing is they take up less space, but like now, I've had them for a while. They're actually growing on me, and I'm contemplating buying the 1 inch ones again. But I don't know, do I go the bigger ones? Oh, and for anybody that hasn't seen before, you'll notice I don't actually have the sponge on the bottom. I've got fly screen super glued to the bottom. I just find that it flows better and it doesn't get clogged up and stuff. And it creates the double layer still, so the fish can't get the eggs. I've actually run them without that fly screen before, and you come out the next day and all the eggs are completely gone because the fish have sucked them through the bottom. Alright guys, so I'm going to wrap that video up there. I hope you enjoyed that one. There was a few females in there that I haven't really stripped much of before, like the redfish, also the red empress I've only stripped a couple of times, and the crabro. The crabro is probably the most exciting for me because even though the redfish are $100 fish and the crabros are $10 fish, the crabro I've had for an extremely long time and I haven't been able to get them to breed. And with me, a fish that is a challenge I always find more exciting than a fish that is worth money, because at the end of the day people aren't willing to pay the dollars anyway, so half the time I don't even end up selling the expensive ones. But that is still exciting. So we've already got a mouthful over there growing out, so that means that we've got 3 mouthfuls of the redfish, which are, oh, I can't remember, something Travessa Mapanga Red. Google it, you'll figure it out. And they've actually got the same name as these fish here. They're Travessa Malot. So same location, one's a Maboona, one's a Hap. Anyway, this outro is getting a bit dragged on, isn't it? So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, hit subscribe, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.